Have you ever pondered the monumental impact of a single court ruling on the lives of countless individuals? Consider the case of Olmstead v. in 1999, a landmark decision that forever changed the landscape of community integration for individuals with disabilities. To fully appreciate the gravity of this case, we need to travel back in time and trace the path that led to this historic moment. In the mid-20th century, many people with disabilities lived in large institutions, often isolated and segregated from society. The conditions were inhumane and the opportunities for growth and development were limited. In the early 1970s, a series of legislative measures started to shift the paradigm. The Rehabilitation Act of 1973 prohibited discrimination on the basis of disability in programs conducted by federal agencies. This was followed by the Education for All Handicapped Children Act in 1975, which guaranteed all children with disabilities the right to a free and appropriate public education. Fast forward to the 1990s, when two women from Georgia, Lois Curtis and Elaine Wilson, known in legal terms as LC and EW, found themselves in the midst of a legal battle that would go all the way to the Supreme Court. Both women had mental disabilities and were voluntarily admitted to a state-run psychiatric hospital. Despite medical approval for community-based treatment, they remained institutionalized. This led to the pivotal lawsuit Olmstead v. LC. In a landmark ruling on June 22, 1999, the Supreme Court held that unjustified segregation of persons with disabilities constitutes discrimination under the Americans with Disabilities Act. The decision emphasized that public entities must provide community-based services when such services are appropriate. The affected persons do not oppose community-based treatment, and community-based services can be reasonably accommodated. So what does this all mean? The Olmstead ruling set a precedent that reshaped the way society perceives and treats individuals with disabilities. It underscored the right of individuals with disabilities to live in the least restrictive and most integrated setting possible. It brought about a new era of inclusion, opening doors for individuals with disabilities to participate fully in their communities. In the context of special education, the implications of the Olmstead ruling are profound. It has led to a push for inclusive education, where students of all abilities learn together in general education classrooms. It has challenged educators to rethink their teaching strategies and to embrace diversity in their classrooms. In summary, the Olmstead v. LC case of 1999 was a turning point in the struggle for disability rights. It marked a shift from institutionalization to community integration, from segregation to inclusion. It reaffirmed the rights of individuals with disabilities to live, learn, and participate fully in their communities. It is a testament to the power of advocacy, the importance of inclusion, and the ongoing fight for equality.